Hello watcher and subscribers, this tutorial is in the continuation of the last tutorial. In the last tutorial we had seen how you can open the file for just reading operation. But this tutorial is more important for you and you can easily understand if you have seen my last tutorial. So in this tutorial we are going to see how we can perform write operation in Python programming if you are using file handling. So in the write operation, we are having some mode. So to write an existing file, you must add a parameter to the open function. The parameter can be in the form of a mode, w mode. So a means append. We'll append to the end of the file. Suppose in the file you have already content. So the new content will be added at the end of existing content and it will create the file. And in the write operation will overwrite existing file. Suppose we have already file there, the content is already there like abc, but if you are using the write mode, that existing content will be removed and it will add the fresh content. That is the difference between a and w. A means the existing content will be there and new content will be added, and w means the existing content will be removed and new content will be added. If you are not understanding clearly, we will see practically also. So to create new file in Python, as usual we have the open method. So whatever the modes we use, it will be working like, suppose you are using X mode, so it will create the new file. Okay, it will create a file and it return the error if the file is already there in your folder. That the reason we avoid to use X mode. We generally use A or W mode. A means, as I already told you, it is just append. Append means will create a file if the specified file doesn't exist. Means if the file is not exist, then it will create that file. If the file is there, there is no problem, it will not show the error. So that's why A is better than X. You can go for W also, will create a file if the specified file doesn't exist, and W means it will update your file. Got it? So now we will go in the practical session. We will use all these modes so that you can easily understand. So guys, now I am in the Python editor, and suppose if I write f equal to, as you know, we start with the open function and our file is a.txt, and for mode we are going to use a mode. A means append. Got it? Once we use that, we will see whether this file is created or not. So you see, I'm going to save this file in this folder. Right now we don't have any text file. We don't have this file a.txt. So now we will just run and save this code in the same folder. So that folder was this one. Write file folder is there, and here I am saving the code. So once I save the code, you see my program is running, and here you see this file is created and it is totally the blank file. There is no content there. So by using this command, the file is created. Got it? Because previously we didn't have this file, so it will create this file. Now the next task is we will add the content. So for that we have to use write method, because once we have the append, we can write the content. So now I am just writing here my name, and now I will run the code. And as usual I am writing f.close. It is better you use the close method also. It is optional. If you don't use, then also it will work. So now I run the code, but it will not show any output. So now it is interesting to see the content of the file. So we had this folder, and if I open this, you see the content is written in the file. Got it? Now I want to read this file, so I just copy this, and now here I will use the read mode for reading the file. Same file name should be there. F.read you have to use here. And next is app.close. It is better to use close, I already told you. So now the second one is reading operation. Okay, just mode you have to change it. So you see here still it is not showing any output from the file. So what you are supposed to do, you have to add here print function. So once we have the print function, then it will show the content. But now it will show this content many times. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because what we were doing, we were appending the file. So now I just close this and I again open the file, and in this file I just close the content and I just save this, and now we will run the code. You see file is creating now with only one output, but again if I run it will show the output 2 times. Got it? Because appending means we are adding content at the end of the file. And suppose if I use here the write mode. Okay, now I want to use this for the write. Now I am going to take a fresh file B, and in that file I am writing the content. So here also I should use B for reading. So now I run the code. So you see now the output will be coming Suraj, and at the same time you see here file B is created. So again if I run this, it will show the output only one time because it is updating that existing file, overwriting the same file. So yeah, even though you run 2 or 3 times, you will be getting same output in the append. Actually the content is adding at the end of the file. Now the third mode is X. So now what happened, this file is already present, so it will show the error message. That's the reason we rarely use this mode. So it is the error. So you have to use their new file which is not present in that folder. So our file is C, and now it will run and it will be working like a write mode. You see, this is my first attempt. Again I am running, but output is what? C is already exists. So in the next attempt it will show the error message because now this file is already available. So that's the reason we rarely use this mode. Most convenient mode is A and W according to your requirement. So here we use all these 3 mode, and I hope you understood this tutorial for writing operation in Python in file handling. So you have to just practice this, and I hope you understood this tutorial. Thank you.